business expenses like just travel and equipment. Equipment in my job is a big part of my overall costs, and I generally replace 2 cameras every 2 years to 2 and a bit years, and the last time I bought cameras I was spending £5,500 on cameras, so it's a significant outlay. On top of that, you've got sort of insurance costs, and then, obviously, on top of all that costing, you have to factor in actually what am I going to pay myself.
Different freelancers. I employ freelancers mainly as cameramen, sometimes editors, very occasionally sound recordists, quite often as assistants. They all have daily rates. The very best cameraman can probably charge, if they're doing TV commercials or drama work, for example, can probably charge up to 450, maybe £500 a day if they're doing. So top flight editor maybe £300 a day. With sound recordist, probably similar to a cameraman, so up to about £300 a day.
The more important, I would say, than actually being able to account for every single moment you're spending and how you're billing it to the client is knowing roughly how long each component of the job is going to take you. So obviously, when I'm shooting a wedding, it's pretty clear how long the wedding's going to be. It's going to be, roughly a day. But when I sit down to, say, cull that wedding, so that's the process of getting rid of the weak images, I know that should take me roughly 2 hours. The edit itself, which normally would take 4 to 5 days. If someone orders an album, that can take a day or so to put together, and then backwards and forwards with the client until they're happy.
Managing the time of freelancers and their availability, quite often you don't know until a few days before a project starts that it's going to start. So you have to phone around the people that you know. You phone your most favourite person first. If they're not available, you sort of work your way down the list until you find someone who is available, who is suitable for the job.
Contract should include the scope of your project, your requirements to complete the project, your status as a freelancer or outside contractor, how much you expect to be paid, how and when you expect to be paid.
The point of the contract basically is to protect both myself and the client. And I have a contract that my couple sign at the point of booking, and it basically stipulates what I will and won't do. It stipulates roughly how long I'm going to provide at their wedding in terms of coverage. It stipulates, for example, what happens if I'm ill. Also goes into things like cancellation, which really room for grey areas in a contract. So you want it to be as clear as possible, such that if these issues do arise, for example, if someone cancels, you don't want to be suddenly out of pocket, because it's a grey area in your contract where they could say, well, actually, we're not going to pay you because of such and such.
Myself, I haven't ever spent a great deal of time being a freelancer, but I do employ a lot of freelancers. But from their perspective, there are benefits to both. The benefits of being under contract for a period of time, and those contracts can vary from a week to a year. But the benefits are that it's regular employment, it's regular money, it's regular work.
So the first thing that I love about it is being able to manage my own time. Like, I'm not a morning person, and I work best around 6 in the evening, and so being able to put sort of 6 in the evening as the centre of my day and build my working day around that works really well for me, because it means that I'm not wasting hours being unproductive and half asleep.
Whilst you are employed from time to time by various people, you can pretty much determine your own destiny to a certain extent, because you can, if you are good and you get to a certain level and position and reputation within the industry, you can tend to pick and choose which jobs that you do. That would be for the elite of freelancers, those that are so busy and the phone is always ringing that they have that option.
So the number one thing is that there's no guaranteed paycheck at the end of the month. You know, I always try and look at it from the positive side on that, actually. And you know, if the car broke down, I have the opportunity in my business to generate more revenue. Like, I can go and look for more work, but that's the upside. The reality is sometimes, you know, you just have hard months or hard sections of the year. Doing what I do, it's quite seasonal, so I have to plan my annual income around the fact that the majority of my income comes in the sort of April to November period.
Freelance work can be a good route to go down for certain types of people. For those people who are fairly independent and self-motivated, and people who don't mind being on their own, working on their own, then it can be a very good thing. If somebody likes working in teams and has a side of their character which, when they're on their own, they're less motivated, then it's not a particularly good route, because you can spend a lot of time twiddling your thumbs waiting for the phone to ring. Is that you do need to have a significant amount of experience under your belt before you actually embark on a freelance career, because people such as myself, we never look at freelancers who haven't got a significant amount of experience, because you're putting them into professional situations with clients that, you know, in my case, I've had clients for years, a long time, and they trust me and they trust that I bring the right people to the job. If I suddenly bring in someone who is inexperienced or not very capable, then that reflects very badly on me as a program maker or as a supplier to my customer, whether it's TV or whether it's corporate video or music for videos or whatever. So I would not advocate that, say, a recently graduated student embarks on a freelance career.
In any way possible, I would say, but there are three main channels I guess I use. The first one, the most important, is just having a really good web presence. So, you know, having a website as in the creative industries, a lot of the time it's like your shop window. So it's important that it will kind of run on any platform, it will look its best, and it will present you in the best possible light. So sort of built off that, I would say these days social media is really important. So like having an active Twitter account, having an active blog. You know, I get calls on a daily basis from companies that are promising to sell me the #1 spot on Google for you know, whatever search term. The reality is having a website that is constantly changing with you know, genuinely useful, new and relevant content is the #1 thing in attracting a good Google ranking. So from my point of view, I'm always trying to, you know, every wedding I shoot, I'll blog it at some point, I'll write, you know, follow up or lead in articles to those pictures that are filled with relevant search terms that someone might be searching for. So that's pretty important, and having Twitter and all that sort of thing is important. Next thing is sort of direct marketing, like something like a wedding fair where I literally get in front of the client and speak directly to them. That's really, really invaluable, because although I'll see a lot of people that we're not the right match for one reason or another, those people who potentially are the right match, you really have the chance to say, you know, this is why you should hire me, and this is why my work's different from other people's. So, you know, if you work on your people skills, then you can let your people skills be kind of your sort of X factor, I guess, in booking business. And then the third thing I would say is probably, it's not so much direct marketing, but in terms of where my bookings come from, it tends to be referrals. So keeping up good relations with past clients a lot of the time, and also with other people in the industry. So, for example, if I get an inquiry for a date which I can't work on, I will recommend people who I know will do a similar and a good job. And likewise, those people will feed inquiries back to me. So I would say having that kind of network, both with industry people and past clients, is really, really important. I would say you could almost go on and on with any creative freelancer. Kind of, there's no area that you can afford to be weak in. But I would say that particularly these days, people undervalue technical skill in creative industries. I mean, there's certain things where you obviously have to have it. So, for example, Final Cut editors, anyone working in editing, that sort of thing, if they don't know the technical side of how they do their job, they simply can't do their job. But particularly in things like visual arts, like anybody who's doing filming or photography, or a friend of mine's a sculptor, anything like that, a lot of the time people think, well, I've got an artistic eye, I'm interested in the arts, I can do this. That is simply just not true. Like, you can do it to an extent, but if you want to realise your vision, you have to have the technical know-how, basically. So I think constantly striving to get better at the technical side of things is really, really important. Not because it's more important than the art of it, not that it's more important than how the final outcome looks, but it helps you realise the final outcome. So I'd say to people, just don't neglect the technical side of it.